really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. Pride, tradition, the game neither dares lose. And he's managed to get free. That's very neat. He's in space and looking for options. Turns and goes back. Caught offside that time. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And he was alert to it. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Giorgio Chiellini. He's the very definition of a rock at the back. He's so physically imposing, but also a great reader of the game, and his positioning is usually spot on.
Oh, what has happened here? Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rummenigge. That's headed upfield. Conte gets his pass away. Pullet. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And here's a real chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Still goalless at the moment. Davis. Always onto this. Davis. Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. And that's surely a foul. Free kick. So what can they conjure from this one?
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
He's missed, but not by that far. This might spell danger. Mohamed Salah. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis calmly anticipates. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's through here. Pull it. Rafinha. Pull it. And the keeper's in command.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Vieira. Rafinha. That's been cut out, well played. Very nearly half an hour gone here. That is Conte. Rummenigge. And that's a good ball. And that should get the job done. That's a little off target. Mohamed Salah.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Shot a goal! Goal, the Netherlands! There is the breakthrough!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The Netherlands have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Varane kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good run he's making there. He's in here! Conte. And here's Gullit. Gullit showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Chiellini gets across to intercept that. And here's Gullit. Can he finish? Goal, Germany! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Added time.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the... Rummenigge. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Varane is there to clear. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. And it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Great hit! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Matthäus. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that's been won straight back. Mohamed Salah has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And here's Kante. Rummenigge. Cleared without hesitation. Germany can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Vieira, passing nice and neat. And here's Figo. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And it's Figo. Rafael Varane. Varane.
Oh, that was expansive and
Header! Goal, Germany! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Substitution in progress.
The Netherlands can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Germany take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. Well read, nice interception.
The attendance for this match
Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Conte, and that interception has a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That has been knocked clear. The Netherlands are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Oh, that's a key interception. He steps in, and that's the end of that. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! There's a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Nicely weighted ball. Mohamed Salah. Corner given. Keeper has taken decisive action. And here's Mohamed Salah.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Chance to fin it. It's hit the upright. And it's Conte. Picked out brilliantly. Nice interception, well timed. And Hullet! Goal, the Netherlands! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete. It's a mighty effort! Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Van Basten. Oh, good ball. Has a goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here. Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. The Netherlands blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
5 minutes.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
5 minutes to add. So what can they make of this? Vieira. And he was quick to react. And it's Conte. Son Heung-min. Now this could be a chance. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. It is no contest. And there goes the final whistle. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character, as winning teams do. They managed. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Two tribes going toe-to-toe. Vieira gets a foot in here, and that is as far as they're going to go. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, in this guy, Alphonso Davies, it's going to be interesting to see how opponents try to navigate their way around him. Someone so good in defensive transitions with amazing powers of recovery thanks to his blistering pace.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Rummenigge. Shot at goal! There it is!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely.
Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
It's a good run down the right. And it's Figo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it is a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Forwards and with intent. No, he's not getting past him there. Oh, good-looking ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Gullit. He's found a way through. He's through. It's one-on-one.
Gullit, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Gullit. He's had That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Pull it. Mohamed Salah. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
The Netherlands clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Some really good ball movement. Look at the Rafinha! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rafinha. Ball played for Conte. And it's Gullit. That is good alertness.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Stood up well to him there. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Rummenigge. Rummenigge. Mbappe.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Can he finish? Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rummenigge. The Netherlands have a free kick. Perhaps the final meaningful act of the first half. And that's a superb pass. He can get that clear. Koundé hurtling down that right flank. And he's there to clear it. Oh, great ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bastoni. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped
has been
it.
indicated.
And he's picked out the run. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That is an excellent defensive intervention from the front man. Conte. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge. Picked out brilliant, and the shot! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are back underway. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. Conte. Rummenigge. Looking for the real chance! Goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. A swift reaction then, and the boss opting to reshuffle his defence.
Yeah, and that's not totally surprising. The manager obviously felt his defence needed reinforcement. He can't afford a repeat.
The Netherlands needing a change of fortune here. Mohamed Salah might just make this. Conte. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Corner number 3 coming up. Up for a header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Mohamed Salah. Rummenigge, or good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The attendance for this match
Just about up to the hour now.
649.
And it's Salah. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. And here's Mbappe. Davis. Mbappe. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Chiellini proves too strong. Gullit. Gilberto Silva. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. The Netherlands perhaps contemplating their next change here. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Rummenigge really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very close.
There's the shot! It's in! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And now he has 2. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Aimed beyond the defence. Gilberto Silva.
This is the time you need that pace.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, what about it? This is going right to the wire. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Great ball if he can get there. He's found the way through. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. The Netherlands faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. The ball is on the spot, here we go. And Cech pulls off a sensational save. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davis. Gullit. Can he put it away? Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cleared without complication. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess.
Great chance! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Substitution for Germany. Number 11, Mbappe. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Coming on the field.
The Netherlands complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. Germany have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Added minutes has been indicated.
That's gone loose. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Van Basten. And that has been cleared. And it's Davis. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. The Netherlands have won it by sheer force of character as winning teams.